I'm going to test ride a very special motorcycle today, and you know which one it is from the title of this video, right? So let's go. Now before this video starts, let me tell you one thing, that while I was shooting this video, the GoPro setting was set at, as you can see, resolution is 1080 and field of view was set to linear, which ideally should have been 1080p super view, field of view wide. I'll show you the difference. So this is how the 1080p linear field of view looks like. This is how the 1080p super view with wide field of view looks like.
Good afternoon, people. Good afternoon as per the Indian Standard Time, which is 1 o'clock, 1300 hours. And as you possibly saw in the beginning of the video and also in the title, so yes, I'm heading towards a Royal Enfield service center, sales and service, to test ride the newly launched BS4 fuel injected Royal Enfield Himalayan. And there are a couple of reasons why I am heading back towards Royal Enfield and going for a review, because normally you will not find me reviewing not many motorcycles, especially when there's a new motorcycle. I do not rush in to the service centers to go in and do reviews. That's another Dominar, by the way. Hey, Dominar, with some aftermarket exhaust. So you get to hear how a Dominar would sound with some cheap aftermarket exhaust. He's basically riding the sound. He wants to make people aware of the bike sound rather than the bike actually. Anyways, coming back to the point, why I'm heading back to Royal Enfield. Now, a couple of you in the comments asked me to go ahead and test ride and review the new Royal Enfield BS4 Himalayan, because the main factor being I was a BS3 Royal Enfield Himalayan owner. You all possibly know this, and I've owned that for 10 months and then I had to sell it. I'm a bit scared also, because scared in the sense whether Royal Enfield will actually grant me a review or not, because since I spoke too many realities about Royal Enfield Himalayan and reality bites, as you know. That's reason number one. Reason number two is the Bajaj ad, which was against Royal Enfield. You all have possibly seen the ad. In case any of my subscriber friends have not viewed that, you can watch that ad. I will link it up there. And so as the thing goes, Hati mat palo. So I will not say anything good or bad about the ad, because if you ask me, see, every bike has its own pros and cons, its own plus and minus. So being a motorcycle brand and then demeaning another motorcycle brand with that, if you ask me, that's not completely ethical. I mean, that's again, in my opinion, IMO. But then again, can't help it. The Bajaj guys, the ad team of Bajaj guys, they have come up with this. And rest, let's see how it comes through. I cannot see anything. Everything has gone dark. But this underpass saves so much of time. There it is. I came here with my Himalayan before the Delhi-Calcutta trip to get the bike serviced. After that, I'm here on a Dominar to test ride the new Himalayan. Life is so strange at times. So as you can see, there are a couple of changes, like this part has gone black. The fuel cap, that has gone black. So it's now getting an auto headlamp on, so there is no headlight switch. Man, is getting nostalgia overload for me. So the radiator grill is finally here, which is a good addition. I miss the ABS thing. They should have given ABS even as an option. Told the other guy to bring my Dominar inside. This is it, guys, for you. The BS4 Royal Enfield Himalayan 2017, fuel injected, AHO, and thanks to Solitaire Motors for giving this bike to me for a short spin. Man, it's nostalgia reloaded for me. I'll just have these foot pegs off. Oh man, I love it. I immediately recall that suspension, the beautiful suspension. Thank you, Royal Enfield, for this experience. The good old dashboard. It's not very high on fuel though. It's a fuel injected engine. Moment of truth, guys. I'll have to get out through these. That's the beauty, the turning radius. So nikal jayegi bike. निकाल तो मैं लूँगा. Don't worry about that rattling noise, because this being a test ride bike, the brake is really nice. Actually, it's nice. Beautiful, man. The pickup is really awesome. So that's the AHO. As you can see, the reflection of the headlight on the car in front of me. Really love the exhaust note. Let me see which side I can go. Let me take it to some city traffic. I know this rattling sound will bother you guys a bit. What I will do is I will go ahead and take a U-turn in this underpass, because if I don't take it for a longer spin, I cannot go in for speed run sort of stuff. But I mean, the suspension, the handling and everything is absolutely spot on for this particular bike. Like, there is no other ride comfort, no other bike that can offer the ride comfort like this. What the fuck was that? Oops. I'll have to pull over for a minute because the strap of my helmet just came off. I don't know how. And this has got the parking lights. Why didn't it come on? Okay, where is the hazard light? Where is the hazard light function? Have they taken it off, or is it somewhere here? No. Don't tell me they have taken the hazard light off. That will be a disappointment. So the choke is now here. Let's see whether yeah, that's the same comfort level that you get. A lot more smoother. The differences are very nominal because you have got the fuel injection, though the fuel injected behave like a carb, to be honest with you. But then again, it's a fuel injected engine, so the fuel management would be a lot better. There you go, the brilliant shock absorbers at work. I'm not feeling any of these bumps. That is the best part of this bike. It handles very beautifully, and the shock absorbers are like too good. Bad roads, welcome. Let me purposefully go through. Beautiful, beautiful, as expected from a Himalayan. Awesome. But I'm definitely not happy with the hazard light switch not showing up. It used to be here, but that's not there, and it is not available on any of the other sides, as I can see. That's empty stretch. The horn could have been better. That's a typical Royal Enfield horn, which I'm not very fond of. So people who are thinking planning to buy Royal Enfield Himalayan BS4, I give it a go because it's a lot more smoother than before. You have got subtle and positive changes like the inclusion of radiator grille, and then the inclusion of fuel injection. So overall, it's definitely a yes from me, and I hope my friends who requested me to do this particular review, they are also happy with this. And I personally thank Royal Enfield Solitaire Motors, there they are, for allowing me this test ride. Exhaust note. Brilliant, I like it. Good job. So bye bye Himalayan. It was nice to reconnect. So leave the choice up to you, but my verdict is that it's definitely an improved version of the old BS3 Himalayan, but I expected a lot more, and the on-road price is 1,88,000 New Delhi. So if you're paying 1,88,000 for an off-road capable motorcycle, you should have ABS even as an option. Why not? The Dominar costing a lot lesser gives ABS, dual channel ABS.
Yes, the downside of the Dominar's ABS is that you cannot switch it off, because on off-road you would need to switch it off. But then again, at least it has it. Give it as an option even. I mean, why is ABS not there? And I don't know. And I hope that this time the steering stem, or the cone set as we call it, is better than before. I hope the customers of this new BS4 Himalayan doesn't face much of challenge like I faced with my BS3 Himalayan. But overall it's a nice bike. I give it a thumbs up.